what's up guys, it's Crazy Crafter here, and today, as you can see, there has been an update. Now, it came out yesterday, and I'm sorry that I didn't post on Monday. I kind of just forgot that it was Monday, and then I blinked and it was already Tuesday, but either way, there's a couple of things I'm going to go over. So first of all, as you can see, the goblin up here is different. Before, he used to be holding like a little watch or something. Now he's not. Plus, if you hit the info card, it tells you that all available cards will cycle through the shop within a 3-month period. Cards refresh every 24 hours. Legendary cards appear after reaching Arena 10. So, if you're in Arena 10, which I'm only in Arena 9, but if you're in Arena 10, and you're really wanting, the Electro Wizard, if you can just wait and you have the gold, if you can wait a maximum of 3 months, then it'll eventually show up in your shop, so I think that's pretty cool. So, also, you may notice now you have 5 deck slots instead of just 3. I like it. Yeah, so nothing really about that. They did add a couple new cards, the available soon cards, which is actually the Cannon Cart, the Mega Knight, the Dropship, or not the Dropship, the Skeleton Barrel, and then, oh shoot, I'm forgetting one. Either way, it'll probably come to me sometime, later, and I'll just, randomly think, oh yeah, no, that's it. But, so I'm in Jungle Arena. They're adding 2 more cards to Hog Mountain, and then I'm pretty sure they're just not ever going to have Legendary or the top arena have any cards, but you never know, they might. So, ooh, but that's, this might be the Dropship. Nope, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to open up one of my silver chests. Now, also, 2v2. They had in previous things people theorizing that if you rewind a part of one of the Radio Royales, it said the month of 2v2 is coming, and somewhere I saw Summer of 2v2 is coming with all new 2v2 game modes. 2v2 friendly battle, 2v2 draft, 2v2 challenge. And starting today, collect chests with your friends in a 2v2 battle. Challenges. New challenges coming up: sudden death, ramp up, and triple elixir. Keep an eye out for the golden notification tab on the tournaments thing. New cards: the Mega Knight, Cannon Cart, Flying Machine, and Skeleton Barrel. Yeah. Each new card will launch with a special challenge. I cannot talk today for some weird reason. I just can't. Improvements. Unlock extra battle slots at level 8. Invite friends to your Clash Royale list, so if I go over, I can text people and say, hey guys, add me on, or make me a friend on Clash Royale, and then they have a half an hour to do so, I believe. That's just what I've heard. I'm not completely certain. Clan chest, profanity, filter, on and off, toggle, and settings, except it's kind of wacky right now. I've heard that people that have it off can still type random stuff that you use every day, this is or something like that, and it'll bleep it out or something. It's really weird. Report offensive language or players via clan chat. Copy decks from TV Royale and shared replays. So that's one thing that's kind of big that I actually didn't notice, because I hardly copy decks from TV Royale. But if a lot of times you would go into TV Royale and you'd hit oh, I like this guy's deck, and you'd click on their thing. Except you view their profile, and sometimes it would be different. This guy's not, but now if you just click on their name, it'll tell you copy to deck what, and you can directly copy their deck right from there. And then yeah. Okay, so clans will now unlock at level 1, but you can't actually request a card until level 3. So you still have to wait until level 3 until you can request any card. And card shops now cycle through all available cards within 3 months, like how I just told you. Okay, Giant Chest contains less gold in commons, but more rare cards. Magical and Super Magical chests contain more gold. We've rebalanced several cards. We hope you enjoyed the update. Let us know. Yeah, that stuff. So to find out, okay, balance changes. So that's just a video, but here's everything that's going on. The Night Witch, on its death, it spawns 3 bats instead of 4, and the bat spawn speed to 6 seconds from 5. So the Night Witch is getting a complete nerf because, in all honesty, it is really overpowered. I'm pretty sure some people did challenges where it could take out an entire golem by itself if there's nothing behind it. Tornado, Poison, Heal. Multiple of same spells will stack. Don't exactly know what that means, but yeah. So it's gonna go through in here. You can see that they removed the battle ram thing. Or don't know. Tornado duration to 2.5 seconds from 3, so it's getting a nerf and it won't last as long. The log, that's the thing, it's going down 0.5 tiles, so now you have to be pretty sure when you're hitting the tower, because yeah, it's like, I don't think it'll be too much of a difference. The Goblin Gang, there's now only 2 Spear Goblins instead of 3. There's still 3 Stab Goblins. Skeletons are back to 3 from 4. It's weird, it went from 4 to 3 to 4 to 3, so yeah. I think they just need like either 2 really good skeletons or, I don't know, like 5 bad ones. Because I think when they figured it out, 3 skeletons is just like nothing and no one was using the card. But then with 4, everyone was using it and it could practically take out like a level 2 P.E.K.K.A. So who knows. Bandit, hit points plus 4% dash initiates quicker. But I've heard that that's actually not completely true and people haven't been seeing that actually happen. Inferno Dragon, hit points plus 7%, and it retargets 0.2% or 0.2 seconds quicker, so that's good. Witch is getting a buff. It has 5% more hit points. It has an area damage radius is 10% bigger, and its spawn speed is to 7 seconds from 7.5, so it'll be spawning skeletons quicker, and yeah, but the initial skeleton spawn slower. Okay. Clone, faster cloning effect. Battle ram, don't know why that's removed. Bats, the bat count is back to 4 from 5, and that is all I believe. And then there's just some visual changes like that. If you're a co-leader in your clan, then you just have to, there's a gear icon up by the words where it says like 50 per up there in the top right corner where you can edit. But I'm only a member in this clan because it's a pretty good clan. Like, I mean, we have a couple people. We have 1 person in Challenger 2 and then a couple people in Challenger 1. I actually dropped a whole bunch since that last video because for some reason I almost went back to Frozen. That's how much I was dropping. And then I went up I won like 3 matches in a row, and now I'm back up. So okay, so I'm gonna use deck number 1, which I've been using often a little bit. So there is 3 people online. Let me see what they're doing. So Chandler's busy and no one else, so hopefully this person wants to play. So I just go into here. I can either hit quick match and go against a stranger, or play with a friend, and I can always either play with a friend or play with someone in my clan. So I'm gonna hit play with a friend, shared clan. So now this is pretty much like the normal 2v2 battle, except the winners get a chest. Like, I mean, if your chest slot is full, then this is pretty much just for fun. Seems like no one wants to join, so I'm just gonna go and do a quick match. It usually does not take too long. So apparently they just find like the average between your levels. Like, I could be facing someone higher up, but I also could be facing someone that's level 10. I don't know. Yeah, like what I'm wondering, and still kind of don't know, like what if someone was level 13 and they went up against a level 10? How do they, or a level 11? How does that work out? Well, no, yeah, a level 10. Because level 11, they could just do level 12. So either way, it's just stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, like earlier I was level 9, so I was up against either level 8 or level 9, I don't really know. So I'm gonna so he has an Inferno Tower. I'm gonna place the P.E.K.K.A. and then a poison on all of that, just kind of to mop it all up. See, he has a Dark Goblin that won't step into the poison, because he know who wanted it to in the first place. So, I have to place down my furnace, and he is just going to ignore it all onto that that right tower where he actually took it out. Now I'm going to zap that, and there. So we are actually a whole lot ahead in damage because we took out a tower, at least he did, and they only got one of our towers like half done. And so now we are a little bit ahead, only by like 200 damage, not by much at all. So he's going to place down a Valkyrie to take that wizard's attention, but the opponent places down an Electro Wizard, so yeah. And we are against an RG player, and I would say that we are doing decently well. That bowler's just going to kind of do work. I have to place down the P.E.K.K.A. and then that furnace. He's going to place down a Skarmy, which wouldn't be the best because there's a bowler there. Ooh, it's just log madness. They have logs flying everywhere. Oh, okay. That Inferno Tower placement was very lucky. I'm going to place down Minor Graveyard. Try to do it that way. It was a little bit harder because it was the wrong hand, and so it seems like we're gonna have to go into overtime. But we took out about half of that tower, so we are in the lead by a good amount. I'd say we have this one pretty much just about locked up, unless we completely screw up here in a couple seconds. And that battle ram did not get a shot off because of that Skarmy, and so yeah. So hopefully I place down the Royal Giant here in like 2 seconds, and now it's not looking too well. But all we need is 8 elixirs, and I can place down Minor Graveyard again, which that usually works, except that he has an Executioner. So I'm going to place it down right as they place down that Hog. Hopefully that P.E.K.K.A. and Valkyrie can mop up that Executioner. And then I'm going to poison it. He's going to fireball it. I'm going to zap it. Not going to do enough. It's barely not going to do enough, especially in that amount of time. But that one was a draw. So in a draw, nothing happens at all. So yeah, but we still always get the crowns. And actually, earlier, one thing that I did forget, whenever you get a legendary, the look of it is different. Like earlier, I got another Inferno Dragon, which I didn't really need because I hardly even use it, but he's level 2 now, but again, I don't really care about it. So I got him, and the effect looks so much better. Except I don't really know how to show it to you guys without doing a gym spree or anything. So, and I don't really want to do a gym spree because that will take up a lot. And you guys can probably just go anywhere and just Google like new legendary effect, but it just looks so cool and amazing. Because also the odds of getting a legendary out of a giant chest are very low, but so are a crown chest, so you never know. And so here I'm going to request a zap because I really want it to get to a level 11, because that's pretty much one of my only commons that I ever use. Like, this deck, only card in it is zap. This deck, zap. This deck, zap and Ice Spirit, but that's also just my tournament deck, so my Ice Spirit doesn't need to be any higher than level 9, so I really don't care about the Ice Spirit. That's actually the only time that I ever really use it. But yeah, so it's been about like 17 minutes, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.